Welcome, everyone. Yay, it's working. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm in the car now. It gets fixed right after I get off the radio. Can you believe this? But I kept it going in there for you guys, so you would have the chat room at least to talk through this morning. But it's Monday morning, and I got a bunch of work I got to do, but I'll take a few minutes to talk to everyone in the chat. Today's show was, I thought, a spectacular program. We had a great show today, talking about everything that's going on in the world. No, I did not hit a palm tree. I did not have a fender bender. I did the whole 3-hour radio show. There is I don't want to get into all the technical details about it, but the live streaming, well, thank you, Wookiees. The live streaming app that I stream on YouTube with in the morning had a global outage. And it was slowly being restored throughout the morning, and now it's finally completely restored. So now, here I am. But the show's over. Now, listen, anything that's technical, it happens. Thank you. Yeah, I thought today was... If I was using a 10-star scale, today's show was a 10-star show. Yeah, sometimes there's just technical problems. It happens. There's times on the radio where the transmitter will go down, for one or even all of our stations, so it happens. But, I have gotten so many messages and phone calls and DMs and emails from people, and that's really awesome. It's really good to hear from people that they miss me. The week's not starting off very good, but things will get better. Yeah. No doubt about that. I'm supposed to be in Aruba right now on our cruise, and we had to reschedule it, because of all these ridiculous COVID restrictions. Are you going to be able to watch the replay? No, because it wasn't recorded for YouTube. I uploaded a new podcast last night, so you guys can check that out. But today's radio show was spectacular. Oh, don't be worried. Don't be worried, Stephanie. Everything is now working, which is great. I know it's frustrating. Especially, it's so cold. It was 48 degrees when I came in today. That's like sub-zero for us here in Florida. I'm glad you were worried, but no need. You watched last night. Yeah, last night's podcast was very good. Today's radio show that you all missed was a spectacular, spectacular radio show. Well, thank you, Freedom Soup. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to have a podcast today. My wife, Kathy, she's got a health issue going on that she's trying to get resolved today. She's not doing too good. So if she gets that resolved and taken care of, there will be a podcast episode. If not, there won't be. So I don't know. I won't know till a little later how that works out with her. She's working on it right now, actually. But if she gets it worked out, there'll definitely be a new podcast today. Well, if anything ever happens where, like, a technical glitch on YouTube, you can also get me on iHeartRadio. WWNN on iHeartRadio is our radio station. Well, what the discussion with Ukraine and Russia is not going to be over after today, Rachel. So we'll be talking about that throughout the week and probably weeks, since Biden's pushing us into this wag the dog war. Yeah, I know. Kathy has not been feeling well, actually. She's had an issue for the last couple of weeks. But things are getting a little worse. I don't want to get into all of it right now. Kathy did have great sound bites last night. She absolutely did. I know. It was weird for me not to have you guys there with me. I'm so used to having the chat room in front of me when I'm on the air. To not have it, I felt like a little naked, this morning. But the show was spectacular. There's no getting around it. Well, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. But, if that ever happens, those of you that know how to find me when YouTube's down or something, you can always tell people in the chat room of the places they can listen, because there's so many there's so many places to listen. She did sound good, even though she's under the weather. Well, that's the magic of radio. The only thing Biden's an expert on when it comes to Ukraine is how to shake them down for money, like he did when he was vice president. But, well, listen, guys, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm sorry that everything was down, but now it's working. So I got to run because it's Monday. I'm pressed. I've got about 5 meetings I got to get to, by the phone, of course. And I got to help Kathy get through her thing today. But I'll talk to you soon.